we've been studying ancient humans for so long that we're just now finding out that humans living now also have Neanderthal DNA in them. Like we are just understanding the interplay between humanoid species 30,000-40,000 years ago that we didn't know until just a couple years ago because of our progressions in science. And so whenever I start to feel that the ego rear its ugly head in the back of my mind, I'm just like, you can't think of yourself as so special, because we've been around for a very long time and we only really know a very small portion of that history. It reminds me to see my research as a privilege and to understand where we're at now as a privilege, rather than trying to overlay some meta narrative onto the entire existence of humanity and say, no, humans have always been this, when in reality, like, by the time Cleopatra existed, they had no idea who built the pyramids. Like, that's how long human, like, as what we think of as human civilization, how long it's been around, that even in ancient Egypt, the first archaeologists were ancient Egyptians researching the ancient Egyptians. So I have to remind myself that this kind of research, the humanities are a privilege, because we get to watch these things unfold in ways that we haven't been able to in the past. And it's so much fun.
I think the other side of that, which does make me think, is the whole we don't necessarily also know what we've lost, because we're also assuming we have languages that we've lost that we therefore can't read the work of, and equally, not all information has been translated into written text, because I'm thinking of the likes of stories, songs, and so on, which are equally hugely relevant to a culture and sometimes to an entire system, such as, I think, one of the examples when I was had the privilege to go to Australia and see their Aboriginal museum, and one of the things that was interesting there is how song was really important for them for navigation, and it's the fact that because a lot of people would dismiss song, why would you include music if it's not written down? What's the relevance? If it's not built something, what's the relevance? And like you say, I think there is that other side of, we don't know what we've lost, because, like you say, you don't know what you don't know. You equally don't know what you've lost if you aren't ever going to see it.
And